They say that you have an information advantage when you're often on crypto Twitter, but is this really the case though? According to Sturgeon's law, 90% of anything is oftentimes crap. And unfortunately, crypto Twitter is no exception to the rule. It's crucial to keep this in mind when scrolling through your feed. In this video I want to highlight the biases and the noise that I've encountered in the past few years. And my goal is to help you think more critically, navigate through the noise, and to find valuable insights hidden within crypto Twitter. Throughout my journey, I've witnessed a broad range of emotions and narratives. From the euphoria of the bull market in 2021 to the despair and the bear market in 2022. I've witnessed how these sentiments can influence the information shared on the platform and how easy it is to be caught up in the hype or fear. Let's start with the biases. And oh boy, there's a lot to unpack here. But first, let's distinguish the different actors on Twitter. When scrolling through crypto Twitter, it's crucial to recognize the different types of actors and their motives. Let's explore some common actors that you will encounter on crypto Twitter. The first one are engagement farmers or shitposters. These accounts post low value, often replicated content just to get likes or retweets. They contribute to the noise and provide no substance. Then you have shitters. These accounts promote specific projects, either through paid sponsorships or cult-like devotion. All three shitters will present a crypto token as the next 100x opportunity, which should be met with skepticism. However, shitting can also be more subtle, where the account presents a lesser known protocol as an educational research thread. While seemingly informative, the account posting may be overly optimistic, without highlighting any drawbacks or risks. Then you have traders. These accounts focus primarily on the short-term price action and provide trading opportunities. While their insights might be valuable, it's good to know that their time horizons and objectives may be different from yours, especially if you're a long-term investor who believes in crypto as an asset class. Finally, you have content creators. These are the gems in the rough. The 10%. Look for creators who provide well-researched and balanced perspectives, offer unique insights and thought-provoking ideas, maintain a consistent track record of valuable content, and engage with their audience in a meaningful way. Let's move to the next bias, which are echo chambers. A major problem on crypto Twitter is that people often talks and listens to people who already agree with them, confirming their bias. As an idea gains popularity and is repeated again and again, people believe that it's true, even without much supporting evidence. And to provide some examples here, there is a concept that is called positive alpha on crypto Twitter. And positive alpha is actually that an asset class generates higher returns on top of the general economy for a long time. The crypto market is actually characterized by a high beta, which means that assets move in sync with the markets or narratives, and that's actually questionable alpha. The most laughable takes were the terms lengthening cycles or super cycle, which were coined at the end of the last bull cycle. It sparked joy to buy more, even when the market was descending in the abyss of the bear market. So be cautious of hype cycles and always think for yourself. Let's move on to the next bias, which is emotional volatility. Crypto Twitter is often highly reactive to the short-term price action. One day, euphoria fills in, you have a lot of green candles, and everyone thinks it's the new financial paradigm. The next day, a red candle sends the market tumbling, and it's all doom and gloom, with influencers claiming the death of crypto. It's all too easy to get swept in the emotional roller coaster, hanging on every post and actually trading on impulses. But this is actually the way to wreck the city. To survive and thrive, you must remain calm. You need to zoom out and see the bigger picture. Think about your long-term investment thesis. Has it really changed due to the price decline? Probably not. Let's move on to the next one, which is the survivorship bias. You will often see people bragging about their success on their investments on crypto Twitter. However, you do not see the vast majority who lost money in the process. Don't assume that the people who got lucky or timed the market well, that their strategies also work for you. Finally, you have binary thinking. Be wary of accounts who make overly simplistic black and white claims. The reality is often more nuanced than that. One example of a binary take is the fundamentals vs narratives or fundamentals, where you should only invest in hot narratives in the bull market. However, I disagree with this take, because why can't you have both? In truth, most successful crypto protocols have a combination of solid fundamentals and a hot narrative. When a project has a strong technical foundation, a clear use case, and a well-executed roadmap, it can attract genuine interest and long-term investment thesis. Couple this with a potent narrative that captures the imagination of the community and effectively communicates the project's vision, and you have a recipe for success. Don't accept binary assertions at face value. Look for people who want to explore the gray areas and acknowledge multiple perspectives. I will provide 7 easy steps to reduce the noise on crypto Twitter. To make more informed decisions, treat Twitter as an information source to only capture high quality content and not for entertainment. Focus on the content that helps you learn and grow. The next step is to recognize the common biases mentioned earlier when you scroll through your feed. Being aware of these biases will filter out the low quality content. The next step is to review your following list and be ruthless here. Remove all the accounts that contribute to the noise and only follow high quality content creators. The next one is pretty obvious. On Twitter you can switch your timeline view from For You to Following. This simple action can reduce the noise significantly as you only see your accounts that you follow. If removing many accounts from Twitter is too extreme, you can also make a private list with your favorite content creators. This will actually create a sub-timeline that you can always look into. When you come across interesting articles or threads, use the bookmark feature to save them for later, but also utilize a read later system so that you ensure that you dedicate time to read and digest the content. To deepen your understanding of the topics discussed on Twitter, make sure that you make an effort to read the underlying articles mentioned in the tweets. This will provide you with a more comprehensive view of the subject matter. Overall, crypto Twitter can be an invaluable source of information and insights if you know how to navigate it. So be aware of the biases and noise. Seek out the high quality content creators and think for yourself. Don't get caught up in the hype cycles or emotional volatility. Maintain a long-term outlook. By following these 7 steps mentioned earlier, you can significantly reduce the noise on crypto Twitter, making it a more focused and informative experience that will support your decision-making process. Until next time, stay curious and keep learning.